And we're off. Hey, what's up, boxing fans? This is Boxing Talk with your host, Kirk Van Orden. Just sitting here. Uh, yes, I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan. To anybody who got a problem with it, step up. Which reminds me, here's a little shout out from my little boy who's got his own YouTube channel. Bryce put his little thing up there. He's got 15 subscribers, I believe. Keep working, keep thriving, do your shorts, do your shares, and you're going to get that following. So there's his little shout out. I love you from daddy to you. Let's talk about what do we want to talk about today? Man, every time I come in here, I got something to talk about, but no, I don't want to talk about nothing. So later this week, I got an interview, hopefully with a buddy of mine who is right now currently boxing. Um, Shout out to Nasty Knuckles Boxing Gym here in Rochester, New York. So we got an interview with him coming up. It's going to be about the legends that made us. Basically, it's going to be a little video on who we remember growing up seeing, who inspired us. Even if it was years before we were born, the videos we've watched. Styles we like. That should be a good one. So hopefully he'll join me on Friday or Saturday, whichever day works for him, and see if we can get that done. But in other news, let's talk about this Ryan Garcia fight. And let me ask you, to anybody listening, do you guys think it's worth the price they're asking for? I mean, let me see what the price is first, because I know it's up there. But how much are they charging for it? Okay, found it. So, how many of you out there agree that they should be charging $90 for this pay-per-view between Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis? I mean, is that a big fight? I mean, yes, it's a big fight, but they're comparing numbers to Floyd Mayweather when he fought Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor was a crossover. Ryan Garcia is a boxer. Tank Davis is a boxer with a big following. Excuse me. Yeah, charge the 90. And the reason why I say charge the 90 is because, look, you got Gervonta Davis. People buy his fights. You got Ryan Garcia, who has a social media following ever since he, at least for what I know, the last 10 years that I've known. I remember seeing this kid on Vine when that was the thing to do. And he was hitting that little, hitting the reflex bag. So, yeah, charge 90. Their following wants to see them. It'll get eyes to the sport. Another thing I say is we got Devin Haney, who's a unified champion. His numbers aren't selling like Tank, if we're going to be honest. People are buying Tank's fights. People aren't buying Devin Haney's fights. Why? Devin Haney's are boring. Tank Davis, you get knockouts. Ryan Garcia, you get stoppages. Jorge Linares, damn near knocked Devin Haney out when he wobbled back to his corner. So, we just had David Benavidez and Caleb Plant. That Showtime pay-per-view was $74. Unless you actually follow, did a lot of people really know who the hell Caleb Plant was before his fight with Canelo? You knew who David Benavidez was. So you give Benavidez, somebody who's first time ever, coming out party on pay-per-view, you give him a $74 fight. What's wrong with making a little bit of money when you're an entertaining boxer? Now, I'm not going to elaborate on this anymore. I think I've gone a little too far on the topic. You know what? I think I'm going to wrap that up. Let me know, do you think the fight is worth $90? If so, if not, regardless, put your opinions in the goddamn comment box. And for once, let me know. This is Boxing Talk. I'm out.